what's the latest from your side of things on Taylor Prograis and the WBSS final?
It's looking like it's back on. End of October that we're getting told. We don't know a venue. We don't know the sort of TV network, but I think one of the things that was holding it up was the TV network. So I don't know if that's solved or not, but we've just been. My brother does all the sort of chatting to Chris Mars and Team Cremoso, and they're giving us the information that it's nearly sorted with Prograis. So we can keep knuckling down on that, which is what Josh wants to do. He wants to box the best people, and he signed up to this tournament to come out of it, a unified world champion and box the best people. And it's nice that Prograis is back in.
Lawrence Okolie, what could be next for him? He was talking about maybe a step up in his next fight.
Yeah, Lawrence is scheduled to box Yai Isengabu, I think his second name is. He's the European cruiserweight champion, trained by Dominic Ingle. I think he's had about 20 fights. He's a very good fighter, short sort of pressure fighter. Not something that you would normally see with the Ingle style, but he's obviously teamed up with him quite late on. But yeah, he's a bit of a handful. So it's going to be a big challenge for Lawrence, and it's a big step up. But it's one that we know that he can overcome, and Lawrence needs to get tested and keep pushing forward, because things come so natural to him. He as I said before, like it's a bit like Luke. The better opposition that you put in with them, the better they perform, and I think that's something that Lawrence is going to do. He's going to perform much better as he steps up the ladder, and I believe he'll be a world champion. Within the next year.
And you've got Chris Billam Smith, of course. Had a tough one last time out against Richard Riakporhe, a very close fight that he just didn't edge in the end. What's next for him? Do you want to see him come back at a similar level?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the thing is I believe Chris won that fight. It depends what you were looking for. Whether you were looking for the sort of the more punches landed, or you were looking for the hard, the heavier punches. Obviously, Chris isn't. He's not a one-punch massive knockout artist. He puts his shots together, and he's good on the inside. And I feel like he did a lot of work that was getting success on the inside, and that he didn't get accredited for. But at the same time, you've got to beat the champion, and he didn't. And he didn't stamp his authority in those close rounds. But yeah, I mean, he's got to come back at that level. We'd like a rematch with Richard Riakporhe. Don't know if Sky would want it, or I don't think Riakporhe would really want it, because like Chris overcame a lot in that fight, and you could almost see the penny dropping halfway through it. It's like, actually, I need to do this, and push him back a little bit more. He was trying to box him too much, and then there's close rounds. You can't nick them. You've got to win them. It's the first time he was scheduled. Well, not the first time. It was the first time he did 10 rounds. And knowing that within your body, you're like, okay, I can do this, and I can perform the whole way through it. He looked tired at times as well. He looked really tired. But just having the mindset, having a belief that you can, and just being that little fraction calmer, all these things would play a huge part in the rematch, but also just adds to him as a fighter. It's just built confidence within himself, and I wanted to come back at that level. If it's not against Riakporhe, I'd like a Sam Hyde fight or a Jack Massey fight, or plenty of opportunities out there. You got Chamberlain that's knocking about as well, and you got Luke Watkins. So there's plenty of fights out there for us, but we just need to get him back and get him active.
It wouldn't be a Shane McGuigan interview if we didn't ask you for a prediction on an upcoming fight. So Hughie Fury against Alexander Povetkin, which is obviously on Luke and Loma's undercard. Yeah. How do you see that one going? It's a very intriguing fight.
Yeah, I haven't seen that much of Fury. I saw him against Parker, and I thought it's quite similar to the Chris Billam Smith fight. He nicked a lot of rounds, but you got to sort of win them. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see the Pulev fight, but yeah, I think he's a younger, fresher guy, and Povetkin's not going to say he's had his day entirely, but he's not the fighter that he was. Definitely the guy that boxed AJ wasn't the fighter that was a few years before that. So if he's on the slide, then I believe that Fury can beat him probably on points.
Brilliant. Well, we appreciate your time as always, and best of luck for the big show at the O2.